Okay, so a couple of things have happened with the air compressor. The replacing the valves did not work. Still had the same issue. It wasn't building pressure. So called around, did a bunch of looking for an air compressor this old. Not many people have the parts, but I was able to find them. They do make a replacement pump for this, but it's foreign made, and I'd rather, this one's been working in our shop for 35 plus years, so I'd kind of like to keep it. So was able to find the piston rings, and we checked everything. We ran the compressor up, sprayed everything that I could get to down with soapy water. No major air leaks. I found one little itty bitty leak, but it wasn't even audible, so I knew it wasn't what was causing it. So next culprit is we've got new valves. It's the pistons. So we took it apart, and let me show you what we found. So these piston rings look good on the larger cylinder. They had lost some of their spring retention and were relaxed quite a bit, but they were still doing what they were supposed to. This set of rings, as you can see, that one there is broke. That's the way we actually took it out. So that's part of the problem. And so we are putting new piston rings in. So let's move ahead. Sorry, y'all. With the holiday season and everything, it's just been a madhouse. But we've got new gaskets down here, new gasket right in here, new piston rings. We're starting to put it back together. So if you remember, the pulley that was down there was right here, and there was a intercooler hose that went from here, came down, wrapped around, and then came back up to here. Well, we found out that most likely that was the culprit. Let me show you. Here's the original, and as you can see, yeah, it is in very bad shape. So this was at the bottom of the line like I had showed you. So any moisture settled in this area and just caused it to corrode, and it finally just ate through it. So enter a new part. So since this was broken right down here, we were able to find a new one. It's crazy that this cost more than all of that. So, but yeah, so now we'll put this on. We'll finish getting the valves and everything in, and hopefully have this thing ready to go. Okay, y'all. Everything's back together. I've got the new intercooler line on, which was not fun, especially by myself, but it's on. So now time to put the pulley back on. Almost there. What I'm worried about is how close this intercooler is to the impeller or the pulley. As you can see, there's very little clearance. I don't know if you can see or not. Let's see. You can see the pulley shaft right there. Got to go back just a little more. So, yeah, so I'm gonna work with this. I actually may leave a little more room in there than was originally there because the fins on the original one were rubbing and they had flattened. I may see if I can leave this out, 10, 20, 30 thousandths just to give me a little more space in there so I don't damage these fins. But all right, next thing will be get it to the shop, put it on the machine. All right, y'all. So it's on there, it's running good. I've still got to put the air intake on. And you can see we've got a couple of leaks. I don't know if you can see the bubbling right there. And I've got a little bit of a leak down there. Tried to reuse the old tubing, probably going to replace it with new. But yeah, I'm excited. So before the repair, it took 20 plus minutes to get to that point. It took 6 with the compressor rebuilt. I'm excited. Hey everybody, thanks for following along with this video. I really appreciate it. I know it wasn't manufacturing anything or building anything spectacular, but it was something we had to deal with here at the shop that if we didn't have this air compressor running, we couldn't do the things we do. So definitely needed to get it up and running. I could have replaced the pump. Like I said, the pump would have been about $1,200 to $1,400 for a new pump. Could have bought a new air compressor for $3,000 to $5,000. I don't have that kind of money right now. So this was the most economical option, and it gave me a piece of machinery that I know is reliable because we've had it for 35 plus years. So new parts, hopefully we'll get another 35 plus years out of it, and I won't have to worry about it. It'll be my kids' problems. But some of the problems we ran into were, people who knew how to work on this pump or knew anything about it. The TVX 355 is a common pump. It's made by several manufacturers, so that was one issue. Trying to find the pump that actually matched the Kellogg Air comp version was difficult. We did find the parts, we did get it fixed, and there's a company out on the West Coast, Pacific Air Compressor. The people there were just phenomenal. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll put a link to them in the description below. But they sent me a manual for it. They got me the parts. They even shipped them quickly so that we could get them and get everything running. Phenomenal company to deal with. Really happy that they were able to help me out. So, like I said, wish I could have found that hose at the beginning. But even if I'd found the hose, the compressor wouldn't have worked at the rate it was supposed to because of the cracked ring. So replacing that, like I said, hopefully we'll get another 35 years. I want to thank you for following along. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the old subscribers. We are, as of this morning, at like 1,150 subscribers. That's amazing. Please go back through the video catalog. There's a 1,000 subscriber giveaway with how to enter on that. But otherwise, hope you're having a blessed day. Stay warm, stay safe. God bless you. See you on the next one.